Welcome back to another video, and we finally have the sign up series number 3 event. And you see we have the sign ups, a little more sign ups than the last time, and they're very good. And as you guys saw, I'm posting theme songs just because I have nothing to do for you guys. And here we go with the final row, and ending it off with a donation battle between the normal one and the ice one. So here we have the full event one, and this is the first. I think I might be the only one who might do sign series with Santa in it. And I was going to kick things off with Bulldozer and Higher Education. Alright, so let me recap what were the winners for the past sign up series. The very first sign up series I started on my channel with, the winner was Great Clips Mogul Vampire, and the driver was Lily Plays Minecraft, and this wonder how she chose a good trick. But here we have the first winner, and then we have the sign up series number 2 winner, Megalodon. No one was driving Megalodon, which was so sad. But anyways, we have the 2 trucks that won. So here we go. Sign up series number 3 will begin right now. And the winner goes to Bulldozer. Next up we have is Megalodon Fire taking on the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior Vampire. And all both fall over, but the winner will be Megalodon Fire. Next up we have is the Monster Jam 2020 Happy Holidays Stunt Truck taking on Son of a Digger. We'll go to Holiday Stunt Truck. Next up we have is Santa's Monster Sleigh taking on Texas. And the winner will go to Santa's Monster Sleigh. Next up we have is Megalodon taking on Horsepower. We'll go to right there. We go sideways. But if it was like this sideways, Horsepower will win. But since it's, as you guys can see right here, it landed sideways. If it was this way, Horsepower will win. But if it was this way, Horsepower will win. But it's going this way, Megalodon will win. Next up we have is Racing Stripes taking on Max D Yellow. And then we'll go to Racing Stripes. Next up we have is Calavera taking on El Toro Loco Yellow. And we'll go to Calavera. Next up we have is Sparkle Smash taking on Gravedigger Green. Go to Sparkle Smash. Next up we have is Monster Energy taking on Bakugan Dragonoid. Dragonoid just wants to roll over. We'll give the win to Monster Energy. Next up we have is Megalodon Galaxy taking on Son of a Digger Fire. Now go to Megalodon Galaxy. Next up we have is Monster Mode Rottweiler Zombie taking on Dragon Fire. And your winner will go to Dragon Fire. Next up we have is Whiplash taking on Double Decker. And your winner will go to this is pretty close time. We might do a rerun. Here goes the rerun. And this time it's gonna go to Whiplash. Next up we have is Tropical Thunder taking on Maximum Destruction. And then we'll go to Maximum Destruction. Next up we have is Earthshaker Ice taking on Wolf's Head. And we'll go to Wolf's Head. Next up we have is Blue Thunder Zone Ice taking on the 32 Queen Megalodon. Yeah, and then we both have go at the same time. But then we'll go to get this angle straight. By the front, it will go to the 32 Queen Megalodon. Next up is Max D 10th Anniversary taking on Superman. And then we'll go to Max D 10th anniversary. Next up we have is Gravedigger the Legend taking on Yeti Ice. And we'll go to the Gravedigger the Legend. Next up we have is Max D Hunter taking on Earthshaker. And we'll go to Earthshaker. Next up we have is the Reveal the Steel Whiplash taking on the Great Quips Mohawk Warrior Fire. And we'll go to the Reveal Steel Whiplash. Next up we have is Blue Thunder taking on Scarlet Bandit. And we'll go to Scarlet Bandit. Next up we have is Max D Gear taking on Blue Thunder Zombie. Go to Blue Thunder Zombie. Next up we have is Wildfire Phoenix Fire taking on Iron Outlaw. Go to Phoenix. Next up we have is T-Ments taking on Monster Mud Dalmatian Zombie. We'll go to T-Ments. Next up we have is Dragon Ice taking on the Singles Pack Soldier Fortune Ice. We'll go to the Singles Pack Soldier Fortune Ice. Next up we have is Monster Mud Rottweiler taking on Max D Fire. We'll go to Max D Fire. Next up we have is OCD Meltdown taking on Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Then we'll go to OCD Meltdown. Next up we have Zombie Fire taking on Storm Damage. Go to Zombie Fire. Next up we have is Soldier Fortune Desert Storm taking on Pirate's Curse Ghost. And we're going to Pirate's Curse Ghost. Next up we have is the Transforming Hauler El Toro Loco taking on Bakugan Dragonoid for Mix 5. And it looks like Dragonoid stayed on top of the ramp, but still makes them to finish. Next up we have is Max D Black taking on Showtime Earthshaker. This is gonna go to Max D Black. Next up we have is Joker taking on Saigon Shaker. And then we'll go to Joker. Next up we have is Gravedigger taking on Max D Overcast. And we'll go to the Gravedigger Ride Truck. Looks like we have a Fire and Ice battle between the Ice El Toro and the Fire Gravedigger. And then we'll go to El Toro Loco Ice. Next up is the Natural Leon's Octanator taking on the Ramax D. Then we'll go to the Natural Leon's Octanator. Next up we have is Monster Mud Poodle taking on El Toro Loco. And oh! Your winner will go to Monster Mud Poodle. Next up we have is the Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow taking on the Grim Takedown Gravedigger. We'll go to Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow. Next up is the 4th of July Reaper taking on Scooby-Doo. And you'll go to Scooby-Doo. Next up is Max D taking on the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. And the Monster Jam Stunt Truck will advance. Next up is Soldier Fortune Ice taking on Hurricane Force. And then we'll go to Hurricane Force, as you guys can see on the top. Next up is Gravedigger taking on Wildflower. And we'll go to Wildflower. Next up is Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy taking on Gravedigger Ice. We'll go to Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. Next up is the Mystery Machine taking on the Red Primer Gravedigger. We'll go to Mystery Machine takes an insane save and is in the costume to win. Next up is Monster Mud Dalmatian versus the Dalmatian Ice. Go to Dalmatian Ice. Alright guys, so we're in round 2, but we still need a fast loser for Dalmatian Ice. And I picked these guys because these guys went the most. So, let's see what's going to take on Dalmatian Ice. With the El Toro Loco. Now we could go ahead and start round 2 with Bulldozer and Megalodon Fire. So round 2 is underway. And your winner for round 2 will be Megalodon Fire. And here we have the Christmas battle between the Holiday Stunt Truck and Santa's Monster Sleigh. And the winner will be Santa's Monster Sleigh. Next up we have is Megalodon taking on Racing Stripes. And then we'll go to Racing Stripes. Next up we have is Calavera taking on Sparkle Smash. And then we'll go to Calavera. Next up we have is Monster Energy taking on Megalodon Galaxy. And Megalodon Galaxy makes a save, but still not taking him to win. Next up we have is Dragon Fire taking on Whiplash. And the winner will go to Whiplash. Next up we have is Maximum Destruction taking on Wolf's Head. We'll go to Wolf's Head. I apologize for saying Wolf's Head that won. It was actually Maximum Destruction that won. So, anyways, here we have the 32 Queen Megalodon versus Max D 10th Anniversary. And Megalodon will get stuck on the ramp, but Max D 10th Anniversary will advance. Next up we have is Gravedigger the Legend taking on Earthshaker. Then we'll go to Earthshaker. Next up we have is the Reveal Steel Whiplash taking on Scarlet Bandit. And Scarlet Bandit will advance. Next up we have is Blue Thunder Zombie taking on Wildfire Phoenix Fire. And then we'll go to Wildfire. Next up we have is T-Mans taking on the Singles Pack Soldier Fortune Ice. And T-Mans will win. Next up we have is Max D Fire taking on OCD Meltdown. And OCD Meltdown makes a win and he will take the win. Next up we have is Zombie Fire taking on Pirate's Curse Ghost. And Pirate's Curse Ghost will take the win. Next up we have is the Mix 5 Bakugan Dragonoid taking on Max D Black. Then go Max 2 and the winner will go to Max D Black. Next up we have is Joker taking on Gravedigger Right Truck. Now go to the Gravedigger Right Truck with what a wheelie for him. Next up we have is the El Toro Loco Ice taking on the Nitro Leon's Octonator. Then we'll go to the Nitro Leon's Octonator. Next up we have is Monster Maputo taking on Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow. Then we'll go to Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow. Next up we have is Scooby-Doo taking on the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. If it both roll over, but it's gonna go to the stunt truck. Next up we have is Hurricane Force taking on Wildflower. And then we'll go to Wildflower. Next up we have is Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy taking on the Mystery Machine. And then we'll go to Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. Next up we have is Monster Dalmatian Ice taking on El Toro Loco. And they both roll over, but El Toro Loco Ice will take the win. And here we go with round 3. I'm not sure about the round number, but I think it's round 3. And here we have the winners. And we're gonna kick this round off with Megalodon Fire and Santa's Monster Sleigh. So round number 3 will be on the way. And it's gonna go to Santa's Monster Sleigh. Next up we have is Racing Stripes taking on Calavera. It will be Calavera. Next up we have is Monster Energy taking on Whiplash. And it will be Whiplash. Next up we have is the Battle of the Max D between Maximum Destruction versus Max D 10th Anniversary. And it will be Maximum Destruction. Next up we have is Earthshaker taking on Scarlet Bandit. And it will be Scarlet Bandit. Next up we have is Wildfire Phoenix Fire taking on T-Mans. And it will be T-Mans. Next up we have is OCD Meltdown taking on Pirate's Curse Ghost. And it will be Pirate's Curse Ghost. Next up we have is Max D Black taking on the Gravedigger Right Truck. And it will be Max D Black. Next up we have is the Nitro Leon's Alternator taking on Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow. And it will be Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow. Next up we have is the Monster Jam Stunt Truck taking on Wildflower. And Wildflower blocks Monster Jam Stunt Truck to let her the win. Next up we have is Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy taking on El Toro Loco. And it will be Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. Alrighty guys, so we have round 4. But we still need a fast loser for Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. And I chose these guys because I think these guys were pretty fast. So he's gonna take on Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. It will be OCD Meltdown. There we have it, and we're gonna kick round 4 with Santa's Monster Slide taking on Calavera. This might be to the quarterfinals, I'm not too sure, but we're gonna kick this round off in 3, 2, 1, and go. It will be Calavera. Next up we have is Whiplash taking on Maximum Destruction. Let's go to Maximum Destruction. Next up we have is Scarlet Bandit taking on T-Ments. And it's gonna go to T-Ments. Next up we have is Pirates Curse Ghost taking on Max D Black. And it's gonna go to Max D Black. Next up we have is Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow taking on Wildflower. And it will be Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow. Next up we have is Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy taking on OCD Meltdown. And then we'll go to, this is a pretty close type, but I'm gonna recall it. It's gonna go to Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. Well, it looks like we're gonna need a fast loser for semifinals. So here's the quarterfinal round. And let me just tell you, it's one of the craziest ones. Inside of Maximum Destruction, we have Ed G. And inside Calavera, T-Ments, Max D Black, Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy, and Dragonoid Yellow is no one. So anyways, we're gonna kick things off with Calavera taking on Maximum Destruction. Next up is Calavera taking on Maximum Destruction. And both roll over. But the ones gonna go to semifinals will be Maximum Destruction. Next up it is T-Ments taking on Max D Black. And it's gonna go to, we both roll over, it's gonna go to T-Ments. Next up is Bakugan Dragonoid Yellow taking on Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. And it's gonna go to Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. Alright, here we have the semifinals, but we need a fast loser. Might sound crazy, but I do need a fast loser for the semifinals. And I chose these ones. Calavera did very good. And here I have Max D Black. So let's see who's gonna return to take on Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy. It will be Calavera. And here we have the semifinals. Inside of Maximum Destruction, we have Ed G. Inside of the Red Street is no one. And we're gonna kick things out with Maximum Destruction and T-Ments. Make your prediction and post the video. Who will you think Maximum Destruction will make it to the finals? How many of you think T-Ments will make it to the finals? Let's see. It will be, T-Ments rolls over, but that's gonna give the win over to Maximum Destruction. So Maximum Destruction will advance to the Monster Jam World final race. Who's gonna take on Maximum Destruction in the final race? Will it be Bakugan Dragonoid Galaxy or Calavera? I'm gonna find out in 3, 2, 1, and go. It will be Calavera. So Calavera and Maximum Destruction are going to advance each other in the final race. It's time for the final race. Who will it be? Maximum Destruction Ed G. Or will it be TBD Calavera? TBD means no one. And here we go. Your winner for sign up series number 3 will be, it will be Calavera. since Calvaro's no one inside. But it was a pretty cool truck competing. Edge was so close to the win. Last time in sign-up series number 2, he chose Son of a Digger. And he made it to the semifinals, but he lost. And now he went on to the finals with Maximum Destruction, but he still lost. So I hope they continue to choose more fast trucks. So congrats to Edge for trying to make it to win for the competition. Apparently he didn't. He won against Calavero. And yeah, Edge, congratulations for making it to the final round. And I hope you continue to support in Monster Jam sign-up series number 4. And Santa's Monsters Way made an awesome debut in sign-up series. So here we have Max, Santa's Way. Santa's just very mad right now. And then making another debut will be the Showtime Earthshaker. And apparently whoever was driving Earthshaker lost, but these guys debuted in Edge. So congratulations. You have been one awesome champion. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Spinmaster Monster Jam signing out.